upgrade the wolf bow. Now you'll probably find this is the quickest, most simple, least complicated bow to do. The first step is obviously you're going to need the first bow, Wrath of Ancient. There is a video on my YouTube channel if you're unsure how to get this.
Richtofen, I am observing your current actions. I must confess to being alarmed. Would you care to explain exactly what you are doing in the company of our enemies?
So unlike most of the others where you have to shoot something, you have to collect 4 pictures, you have to get them in the right order. That's the only thing about this step. Sometimes it does take a little bit of running around just to get your numbers right, but it is quite simple after you've got it. So the first one, or one of the first ones, is up there in the clock tower. You'll see if you hold square when you go up to it, you'll see 2 dogs lit up there, just like that. Now they've disappeared. All this is telling me is this is not the first painting, or the first picture. There is a certain order. There's 4 of them. You need to get them in the right order. When you have the right order, this is another one just here, just underneath it. Again, it disappeared, as you can see. So you got one down there, one up there in the clock tower, and if you come over here, there's another 2. Yeah, what I was saying, what will happen when you've got the right one? The dogs will stay there, and it'll make a little, like a guitar strumming noise.
Here's the first one.
As you can see, they stayed there. And then your other one is through here. Went the wrong way then. And then just down here. So you see that's disappeared as well. So we know the first one.
I am a doctor. That was more than an injection.
I've just realised I've come around the absolute longest way. Right, so we know that's the first one. And then, so I have got this in first go before. Again, it has taken me quite a few times before. That's wrong, right, so we know the first one and the second one now.
You do not know what it is to feel an arrow through the heart. This would be number 2.
I think they stay on. It will also tell you as you're doing them, it'll tell you that you're getting them right usually.
The suffering could have continued so much longer.
I want to try that one, but the last couple of times it's done it to me where I've got to go one end, the other end, back to the other end, so I'm going to try this one. Although me having said that, it's probably going to be wrong now and cause me a lot more running.
Number 3.
There you go.
A personal favourite. Last time I saw this was when I picked up the key.
So as you can see, that was my first, back over there for my second, over there for my third, back over here for my fourth.
And number 4.
As you can see, that's all done. It'll tell you you've just got the fourth one, usually make like another little noise as well.
Only ever has one outcome.
From here, we're going to go back down to the gravity room, and this is where we're going to collect the arrow to start the quest for the bow. So just as you're coming down here, if you've done it all right, this should pop open, revealing your arrow. Hold square to pick it up, and now we can start the quest. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to go and get a drink, make sure I was all sorted. Right, where was we? Right, we picked up the piece. Right, so from here we need to go down to the test centre,
I could have
launch
chosen
pad,
a path to riches.
which I haven't
I
actually
did
got enough
not.
to open.
9-9! Emergency!
So we're going to wait till next round. We just need to gather some points. But basically, we're going to go down there, and then there's something we need to shoot up in the sky. Flag, I do believe. That then drops a wolf skull down, which we then put into here to get the wolf out and follow it around.
I am not your prey! Your hands are filthy! I must cleanse myself! Oh, I was looking for that.
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready and awaiting the conduit.
Unlike the way I've done it, if you can
Very
always
good.
do this at the
I will
end of the
proceed with
rounds, obviously it
Operation
makes it
Shield
easier for
and join you
yourself. I did
shortly.
forget to do that.
Security Protocol 935.
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with.
So yeah, after we go down into the teleporter, we just run
The
outside,
fate of the
and you'll
world rests
see
on
a
what happens on
flag,
the moon. I must prevent
Just up
the
there.
inevitable.
which if you shoot, unlike me, you get it first time, you're lucky.
Think about it.
I can only assume that you intend to procure Group 935's research for your own twisted goals. Know this, my old friend.
If you get the spot on it, it'll make it will fire up, and then wait a couple of seconds and you'll see it drops a little skull down here. Which I need to guard them,
Fool
that
and
can
his
quite safe.
life are soon parted.
I have watched some people unable to pick this up, it's glitching out or whatever it is, just keep holding square on it and make sure you're hovering directly above it. This launch pad is quite important to launch once you come over here. It's obviously another way of just getting back over if the teleporter's down or if you've used it. Running past this will just activate the pack-a-puncher, which you can start now using. Alright, so now we have our wolf skull. Drop down from the mountains. We now go back to the gravity room. And then you find your correct box, which is obviously the one with the two wolves on. And it just literally holds square on it. Now again, this step I've noticed a lot of people having trouble with, me myself included, but as you can see, just keep holding square on it. And it will eventually
I hope
pop
you're
out.
not wasting my time,
Now
dog.
all you're doing, this wolf, you're following it round, it will stop in 3 different locations. Now what it's going to do, it's going to stop, it's going to dig a tiny little bit and move on about a metre in front of it. The first place it digs is where it's actually going to drop a piece. Now all you're doing is you're going around collecting them. You're going to need to collect 3 pieces. As you can see, he's digging, he'll move on a little bit. And here is just where we need to kill zombies near him. You will see as we kill zombies near him, he will be collecting the souls. When he was done, no more souls obviously will be going into the wolf. You pick up the piece and he will move on. As you can see the blue soul moving into it.
Richtofen, the security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
Yeah, apart from the picture at the beginning,
It seems
this is
the area's no longer secure.
the longest winded step. Collecting souls, obviously just a waiting game, waiting for zombies. It is quite simple.
The arrow will find its mark. It always does.
see, I think that stops. Yeah, that
really
stops
hope
him.
I get to stop. What's
Move now.
killing?
I'm just going to
What's
round up these
maiming?
zombies because I want them for the next one.
No, I'm just kidding.
And then as soon as I've picked up the piece, he'll move on to his second position. Again, just stand over the piece, hold square.
I'm
It'll
only
make a fine little
helping
noise
because
and
I
you'll
know
know
we'll
because
get
he will move
something.
on. So just down here is his second spot. This is where he will drop the piece.
What
and
is
then
it,
he'll dig
beast?
here.
What have you found?
Shouldn't have stopped there, I just wasted loads of zombies.
I have the bow. What is next? What is next?
The instant kill is quite pointless at the moment. They die quite quickly with the arrow, quite powerful early on. Just a waste of perk I feel for now.
You are not the first. You will not be the last. I barely even think about aiming.
That is done. You dig up your little piece. Again, hover over it, hold square, and then you'll collect it and he'll move on to his last position. Some of the bow, especially the fire one I find, and the purple skull one, can get a little bit long-winded, but very, very worth doing. They're very, very powerful once they've been upgraded, and very needed. So this is the last position just outside this pack-a-puncher. We'll dig there, go forward. Actually moves back on that one. But again, we just float around here waiting for zombies, collecting souls.
You do not know what it is to feel an arrow through the heart. The arrow will find its mark.
Which there is just moved. Let's clear out these zombies. I don't really want that gun all the times too at the moment. I don't want that nuke either, so I'm just going to wait for that to go.
Leave me alone!
Alright, I've just picked up the piece, luckily not hitting the root now. He's going to sit and wait here. Now the next step, you actually need the gravity on. Now, what is going to happen when the gravity comes on, just above you can see where he's looking, there's you're going to have a little symbol here on a wall plaque that will shine up, and you just need to shoot inside. So if I show you, get your arrow out, jump up here, as you can see that. You shoot inside it, and come back up here, a platform, as you can see, will come up, and you just need to get on that and stand on it. And then if you just look inside, hold square, a skeleton will appear, and it will give you your arrow. Now on to the last step. So again, come back to the gravity ramp, and then back to the box which corresponds with the arrow that you're getting. See, we're getting the wolf one. Now if you hold square, it's now going to put your arrow in there. Every time you do this, for every one of the arrows, it will always give you a max ammo. And now, the last step is again, we're just collecting souls. I do believe it needs about 20, it does need quite a few, but again, it is quite easy to do, just round them up. Now, one thing to make note of, always kill them inside. You can kill them over here, and you'll still be collecting them, but as long as they're inside the square, not above the stairs, you'll be absolutely fine.
It's clever.
Little things like getting ×2s, max ammos, you guys and all your zombies, it will help to get this a little bit earlier. I could have got it a little bit earlier myself, but this video is just to show you guys how to upgrade it if you're unsure.
Your pain is at an end. Mine is not. That was more than an injection. There can be no respite from battle. I've never got on with dogs. I can think of one in particular. Deliver pain in large doses! Curse is coming for you! Once again! What I do is too important to entertain the idea of failure. The king's spirit must be released. One day they will tell stories of my bravery. Let's take things slow.